Yo PC peeps, welcome back to Behind the Zomboid, where I show you what's going on under the hood in Project Zomboid. So today, we're not going to be in the game. Well, we'll be in the game later, but we're not starting there. I'm going to show you a few things, a few files, and a few programs that you guys need to use if we're going to, as we go deeper into viewing the files and modifying the files. So first up, there are two programs that I heavily recommend that you guys getting. So this first one is called Grep, Grepwin. I will refer to as Grep. This is the program that I've been using to search in the Project Zomboid file directory. There's around 16,000 files, so of course, you know, if you want to find a certain file, it's like you want to find like a certain line of code, you just type it in here, and it'll search in the 16,000 files. Because manually going through the files is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. I'll leave a link to this, to Grepwood. This is where I got it off of GitHub. I downloaded this one in particular, a 64-bit one. And so then you have this, then you type in your Project Zomboid file directory where it's found under your Steam and Steam apps to your main Project Zomboid folder. And then you type into whatever you want, like I typed in Groom because I wanted to see the zombie type Groom. So okay, there's that. Grep win. The next one I really recommend you guys getting is Notepad++. Let me show you what that looks like. So Notepad++, I mean, we'll be looking at XML files and Lua files. I mean, we could use regular Notepad, but Notepad does not color the functions and statements like this in different colors, and you can like collapse each function. And yeah, it's a really handy file. It's a really handy application that organizes the code like this. So I heavily recommend this. I also leave this program in the description below. All right, so that's that. So let's look at the purpose of this video, which is zombie distributions and zombie types. So let's go to our Project Zomboid file directory. I'll backtrack here for you. So the first one we want to look at is zombie distributions. So we go into our Project Zomboid file directory, the main Project Zomboid folder. So go to media. Basically, I don't really go anywhere else than media. Okay, just maybe a workshop, I think, for learning how to do mods, but we'll cover that in another video, how to make a mod. But anyway, we'll go to media. This is where all the assets and stuff are placed. So we go to Lua. Go to client. No, we don't go to client. Okay, yeah, we go to shared. We go to NPCs, and we have zombie zone definition. I kind of just like opening this one up in Notepad. I mean, you can open up in Notepad++, but I usually use Notepad++ for XML files. That's just a. I mean, let's just do it for the purpose of this video. I would Notepad++. Okay. See, as you can see, you have different font colors for different things. So anyway, so what is this file? It controls what types of zombies spawn wherever. Okay. So name of the zone for the zone type in zombie type in World Z. So what does that mean? Well, World Z is the map maker, or like we'll cover later on how to make a map mod. And one of the programs you use is World Z, which is used for placing your so there are 3 different programs, right? There's the building editor where you make your individual buildings. There's TileZ where you take those individual buildings and place it in World Z, which is the big view of your whole map. So therefore, zombie type will be in. I guess you stated in World Z, like which places are, or what place is a police station, which place is a grocery store, and so therefore in your grocery store you'll have grocery store zombies. Anyway, that's kind of a general explanation of that. So therefore, right, we have the wedding, so that you have 50% chance of the zone spawning. And at max 1 wedding per map. So what these dashes do is these add comments. So in comments, make it a green text. That's just a general thing in coding. It's for Lua here, it's 2 dashes. For other languages like C and C++, it's a backslash. So it's just different from different languages. So in Lua, it's 2 dashes. So yeah, it says max 1 wedding per map. These are mandatory zombies. It's pretty good right here because this whole thing explains what the whole file says. It's all formatted the same way. So name wedding dress. This is for the bride zombie. To spawn the wedding dress is only female. For this line right here, gender female. You will be forced to spawn this one mandatory. Mandatory is true. It needs to be in that same exact room church. Okay, so we have different rooms stated. And here we have groom zombie. So that's a zombie type. Gender, of course, only male. Mandatory. And spawns in the church. Here we go with the priest, same thing. And then others, we have classy zombies. Chance means 75% spawning, except mandatory will have this outfit. The other 10%. I'm not sure why they bring up 10. The other 10% we have generic. Total chance should be less than or equal to 100. So no gender select because we have class the outfit of both gender. Okay. And we have waiter zombies. Okay, so yeah, 75, 10, and 15. That's 100. So we'll notice later down in the file that in the general population, we don't use the 100%, but in the purposes of each zone, it's going to be either less than or equal to 100% chance. Total chance, anyway. And so we have trailer park. We have your veteran with the I believe the veteran has the camo shorts, and you have your redneck and thug. And your pharmacist, so you have your at least 1 pharmacist, and then chance for another one. And now here's spiffos here. So you have your spiffo zombie, a waiter spiffo. So a chance it's very low, as you can see. 1% chance in as zombies spawn in it. And so of course you'll have 50% for cooks. You'll often see those. As you can see, there's another type of cook. Well, this one is mandatory to spawn, so you'll see this one. I bet this one has the apron on it. Then you have different waiters. At least 1 waiter spawns. Notice this. Pony. Okay? This is not used yet. So, in order to use this, So the only way to implement this is to set a zone of pony. Same thing with baseball here. You know, there are no jockey zombies that spawn on the map. Same thing with baseball players. These individual baseball players. And they're not set to spawn. And here's my country club, and the golfer, that's the one, or that spawns the tartan golf cap, and spawns all the suit pants zombies. That's the one right there. School. Alright, so this is the important part down here. So total chance could be over 100%. We don't care. We roll on total chance, not 100. Unlike specific outfits on top of this. Okay, so what we have here is all like the general population. That is all outside of the individual zones. Okay, so you don't. So this is what you'll mostly see outside of going to individual buildings, which you'll see, which we've been looking in the first 850 lines of code there. As you can see, there are a few green lines here that are commented out. Of course, meaning that it is just sitting code that's not used. So what do we have here? We have a fitness instructor with a chance of 20,000. Now I believe that the devs put this just for kind of testing purposes, because if you set anything for a chance of 20,000, well, if you add everything else up, it'll be like generally around 150. If you comment if you remove these comments, it'll be around 150. So if you have a thing that has 20,000, of course it'll drown everything out. So here are all your generic zombies that you see all the time. It's like the main 120 chance. So of course you'll see a lot of these, and then you'll see a few of these here and there, and the dress zombies and whatnot. They're a bit more common. Now, as you can see here, hazmat zombie, hazard suit. Of course, commented out, never to spawn. Santa zombies, Santa Green, and a ski zombie. And then, for some reason, a varsity zombie, which is a varsity jacket. But anyway, and then down here, bathrobe, and it's to spawn in bathroom. Like bathrobe zombie, naked zombie. This is where that code and that instance in the code is right here. Priest, bedroom. So anyway, so now that we know where everything is, now let's try to manipulate it, right? So if you want hazmat zombies to spawn, you just uncomment it and save as right then and there. You'll have a 0.01, so basically 1,000% chance for it to spawn. I think that would be pretty cool, but that's not in the game. But you can make it in the game right here. This is hard coding right here. We're going through the code here. So yeah, then you have your Santa zombie. If you we can pull this right here. If you want all the zombies to spawn as Santa zombies, you make it a chance to a chance 20,000. Drown everything out, right? Because everything's out of like a chance of 150. If you add something that has a chance of 20,000, boom, that all the zombies will be that specific type. So I do recall that I have the mod, the furry, and the 1993 furry convention. The way I made that mod was literally just this. I took this. I put in Spiffo zombie. It was defined as Spiffo, and then I gave it a chance of 20,000, not 200,000, but 200,000 is just overkill. But yeah, and then of course I changed the textures and whatnot. But yeah, that's literally how I did it right there. So yeah, this is literally the way to deeply customize your Zomboid experience, that you can change whatever you want. You can make it's just a matter of copy pasting wherever you want. So let's say you want a groom zombie and spiffos. You just copy this and then throw it into where's spiffo? And you just copy and throw it in here. Well, what did I copy there? I've copied a room. Oh, wait. I think it was supposed to be groom. Let's pivot to the clothing.xml, which, like let's say, I want to know what is a mechanic, right? So that's where grep comes in. Mechanic. And then have that search, the 16,000 files. And then, of course, it's given us 5,000 matches and 201 files. Okay, well, we're hitting mechanic because that's one of the occupations. But what we really want is this main file over here. I saw it earlier. Clothing.xml. Okay, you right-click it, hit open and containing file, a folder, and literally it's media, clothing, clothing.xml. We open that up, okay, and then we look for mechanic. Okay, so this is what the mechanic spawns with. Now it won't say what it is, right? Because it would just state the GUIDs. So we'll just figure out what this is. So a GUID is the game's way to refer to items without just it's just giving a unique code for each individual item. So let's search for this in GUID. Okay, look at that. We got boiler suit. Let's open this up. Boiler suit blue and red. Is this match? Yeah. So we have GUID right there. Mechanic would spawn with this. That's interesting. Yes. And so literally you can go into the text. This is also where the so this is called a boiler suit, and then it uses this as its own unique ID that the game uses to refer to it in different locations. And then this is where it states which textures to use to place it on its model. And it uses Bob and K boiler suit. Those are the I believe those are the X file models that it refers to. And so yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it on that. If you wanted to add, if you wanted to like change the boiler suit colors or something with like your picture editor of choice, you would just add more texture choices and then here like boiler suit like purple or something. Okay, so let's make it so we have chance of 200,000. They're ski zombies. We are gonna have everyone be a ski zombie. Actually, how about this? Make things a little bit interesting. 10,000, and then have hazard, or go around and unlock the hazard zombie with chance of 10,000. Now, of course, I like to make a copy of this and throw it on desktop before I make changes to it, so then I could just throw it back in and revert back. And let's just say if you totally mess up your game, you can go into your Steam here, totally mess up and you need to revert back to the basic settings, the vanilla settings, you would go to local files and view integrity of game files. That will make and set everything straight back to what the devs sent out with the game. So, because I mean, we're all starting out here, and there are chances, right, that you may just like totally screw something up, make something that breaks the game, and you need to set everything straight there. So yeah, let's load up the game. Oh wait, we need to save. Save. Oh, look at you. You're a ski zombie. Well, let's see. I can spawn a whole bunch of zombies right now. Well, anyway. As you can see there, as my character gets feasted upon, that there were a bunch of hazmat zombies and a bunch of winter zombies. Let me get another character up. It's always iffy spawning those survivor chunks. Okay. So yeah, we have hazmat zombies and we have winter zombies. The ski zombies. We have more ski zombies here. Too much crap on my screen. Hazmat zombie. Ski zombies. Anyway, you get the point. Bring that up, and then bring the folder up. And just and this is why we made our copy. We throw it back in, replace it, and everything is set back to normal. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. This is we're really getting into the interesting stuff on how to manipulate your game now, and changing the coding and whatnot to suit your sandbox needs. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.